Agent Pam with Wes Hogan.
Hey, how are you, Jen?
I'm well. How are you?
It's a Friday afternoon. The sun's shining. There's no snow. There's no ice.
You can't beat that.
Can't beat it.
I am out investigating the North Limestone corridor of Lexington, and that brought me to Wes's business.
Yeah, thanks for being here at Old North Bar.
Absolutely, Old North Bar. So tell us a little bit about your place.
We're here at Gray Line Station. We've been here for actually just a little bit longer than 5 years now. We opened on Black Friday of 2020, right in the middle of COVID.
Oh,
which that was good times.
how'd that go?
No, it just went. We're past that now. But it's been really cool to kind of become like the neighborhood bar for sort of like the Castlewood neighborhood, the North Limestone corridor. This is such a cool and developing neighborhood. There's a lot of stuff happening here in this part of town that maybe doesn't get the attention that it deserves. It's an up and coming neighborhood, a little bit of a renaissance going on. Gray Line Station's a big part of that. There are so many like cool, small, and independent local businesses here. There's, we have Old North obviously here, but there's Wing King and Son of Burger, and there's a great wine bar, the Spoken Distillery. They make their whiskey right here on site. There's so many cool places. Rayanne's Popcorn, Vintage Therapy, Nourished Folks. Media Lex is just right here in the building as well. So, Gray Line's become a little bit of a hub for the North Limestone neighborhood, and it's been a really cool experience the last 5 or 5.5 years to be part of, sort of the genesis of this neighborhood, the regenesis of it maybe, and seeing its growing. And kind of fulfilling the potential that I think a lot of folks who live here for a long time know that it has.
There are a lot of homes for sale in this neighborhood, right? So what would you say to somebody who was thinking about buying in this area of Lexington?
Well, that's a good question. There aren't a ton of neighborhoods in Lexington that are like super walkable, and that's a big thing, I think. It just kind of gives a sense of community and a sense of belonging and neighborhood to a particular part of town. But like the North Limestone neighborhoods, it's really walkable. In addition to Gray Line, there are all kinds of like kind of cool businesses up and down North Limestone. There's Arcadium, there's Mexico Mi Amor just across the street, and it's a place where you can come and kind of get almost all of your needs kind of fulfilled in terms of entertainment and shopping and dining and all the kind of cool parts of just being a Lexingtonian that people really enjoy. And there are a lot of neighborhoods in town that really still offer that.
One of the big things people wonder about when they're looking for property or looking for a neighborhood, they wonder about that sense of community. So how would you describe the sense of community here in this area?
I mean, certainly you want to feel at home where you live.
Sure.
Everybody does. As I said, we've been here in Old North for about 5.5, 6 years. And we were new to the community, the North Side community. And we've been fortunate enough to build relationships with a lot of folks who live here in our neighborhood. And they let us into their community and then made us a part of that.
I love that.
And that's been really cool to, kind of be the new kid on the block in some ways, but also be welcome with open arms. And it's been such an incredible experience. And the people that we've met, the folks that walk through our doors and that we see 4 and 5 and 6 days a week, they're not just folks that come here and they're customers of ours, but they're part of our life, part of our fabric. And I think that speaks a lot of the community that happens on the north side of town.
Wes, thank you so much for your insight on the community and the area here on the north side of Lexington. It was a pleasure speaking with you and getting to know a little bit about your business.
Well, thanks for being here today. We'd love to have you guys back. Appreciate your time.
Absolutely.